Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Slowing down and taking the time to take care of my body and my mind and my spirit is just really important to me. And I have a few specific beauty treatments, oils, and products that I like to use when I'm taking the time to really just take care of my body. Also, I have had so many questions about my use with Rogaine, and I'm finally going to be sharing my Rogaine use with you guys and talking about that a little more because it has legitimately changed my hair. So without any more blabbering, let's hop right in. All right, guys, so first things first, you know that I always have to set the vibe of the room by diffusing some essential oils. Now, I do use candles sometimes, and I actually decided to use a candle this night as well, just for like extra ambiance. But I diffuse oils first thing when I wake up in the morning, before going to bed, and of course, when I'm doing a Pamper spa night like tonight. I set up the vibes in my bathroom and then I turned on my shower and plugged my bath. I will have that bath linked, by the way, in my info box because so many of you guys ask me questions about this bathtub because this was not in the house when we bought it. We actually bought a freestanding bathtub off of Amazon and just set it down in our shower. And honestly, it's been life-changing. I don't even know if I could live in this house without a bathtub. And so I pulled out my Epsom salts and I dumped a bunch into the bath because Epsom salt is amazing for sore muscles. And honestly, nothing helps me as much with my pain levels as much as Epsom salt does. And then I kind of just kicked it and lounged for a while drinking my hydro flask like a little baby. I love to stay hydrated. Usually I am watching YouTube videos or listening to audiobooks when I'm in the bathtub as well. So on this night, I pulled Zoe in because when I'm doing a full-on Pamper routine, that's always the time when I like to clean Zoe off as well. So I drained the tub at this point and then I washed my hair. So my hair has been feeling extra dry with this winter weather, so I decided to use this moisturizing shampoo from R&Co. And I can tell you, fast forward, this was great on my hair. I like to make sure I really scrub my scalp to just get blood flow going on my head. I am trying to grow my hair out, and so I think that this is super helpful for it. And then I used this Kerastase, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, hair mask. I'm one of those people, my sister and I were talking about that, I can actually stretch my hair days and days without washing it. I get to the point where I have to wash it to add moisture back in. So then I gave Zoe a bath, and this is what I used on her if anyone is curious. And then once she was washed off, I used my Young Living Satin Mint facial scrub. I like this stuff. It's a good basic scrub. I can't say that it's like my favorite, but it feels so refreshing with the mint that is in the scrub. Then I used this Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask from Fresh. I am a huge fan of all Fresh products, and I love them. I kind of gently scrubbed the mask onto my face and my chest, and then I let that sit while I shaved my legs. I love my Venus razor, and I love using this Rose Jam shower gel from Lush to shave my legs. It smells amazing. It leaves my skin feeling soft. And when I shave, I feel like this is just kind of a side tip. I like to not only shave up, but I like to shave to the side too, to get as close to my skin as possible. So I hopped out of the shower, wrapped little Zoe up in a towel in the sink, and then I did my skincare treatments. So I used this fresh black tea kombucha facial essence. I've been using this for a while, and I think I showed this in my last Pamper routine as well. It's just kind of a toner, but it's an extra moisturizing toner, so I really love it. And then after that, tonight was the night for self-tanner, so I used my Orange Blossom facial moisturizer and this self-tanner that you add to a moisturizer, and I applied it all over my face and neck and chest. And once that was rubbed in, I used this lavender body lotion from Young Living, and I rubbed that all over my legs and my feet and my arms. I love this body lotion, especially for night. Then I used my Cheese Silk Infusion all on the ends of my hair from my ears down. I've actually been experimenting with another product lately since I filmed this video, but I can't say how much I love it yet, whereas this cheese stuff, I've been using it for years and I love it. So next up, we are getting to what I deem the star of my Pamper routine, and that is my Rogaine. Now, I actually use Rogaine morning and night every day, not just when I'm pampering, because Rogaine is actually meant to be used morning and night. And I've had so many questions from you guys. I have loved Rogaine. I started using it back in March, and I use it mostly on the front part of my scalp. And I have seen the hugest difference. It's kind of crazy because Rogaine itself is actually not FDA approved for this part of your scalp. Like, they don't market this as helping with this part of your head. But online, a lot of people have said they've seen a difference there. So that's why I started using it. And for me personally, holy Toledo, I have noticed the hugest difference in my hair on this part of my scalp. It really has been insane over the last few months to watch the baby hairs grow and fill in. Dan and I are constantly in awe of how much my hair has filled in. Having this hair grow back has been so cool, and honestly something that I didn't think was ever going to be able to be fixed. So I am so obsessed with Rogaine. And side note, shout out to you, Lynette Marie, here on YouTube. She's the one that turned me onto Rogaine back in March when I was visiting her house to get my brows microbladed, and I'm so thankful. And I can't recommend it enough. If you have been struggling with hair loss or hair thinning, I really think you should look into Rogaine, and the sooner the better. Unlike thickening shampoos and volumizing styling products, Rogaine actually penetrates the scalp to revitalize the follicles so that full and thick hair continues to grow. Now, Rogaine is actually minoxidil, and minoxidil boosts follicle activity to kick off the hair growth cycle, and it is the #1 dermatologist recommended brand for hair growth. Okay, so at this point, I pulled out my Schmidt's Rose Vanilla Natural Deodorant. I love this stuff. This is my favorite natural deodorant I've ever used by far. It smells amazing and it works great for me, so I highly recommend it. And then I apply my oils. Tonight I'm using Valor. Valor is my favorite essential oil blend, and I rubbed it all over my wrist. At this point, I blow dried little Zoe. Oh, Angel. She's so cute. We actually had leftover soup. So I made some soup when I hopped out once I was done with everything, and it was so soothing and calming and warming and relaxing on this pamper-filled night. And also, I decided to have a Ningxia drink as well. Ningxia is just a goji berry juice. So I had my goji berry soda, some leftover veggie soup, which, side note, I actually made this recipe in a video recently, so I will link that down below because these noodles are made from scratch, and honestly, this soup is amazing. So be sure to check out that recipe. And yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what other kinds of videos you guys would like to see, and I will see you back here soon. All right, bye guys.
And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're